Bricks has a good performance on frontend and has a good WPO, web performance optimization, when you inspect with page speed, and has good results. Bricks is a builder well known for have a good performance on the backend, but also on the frontend. Why? On the backend, because it's a modern builder with no legacy code and with a good framework, or more modern framework. I think that is Vue.js, and this allow to Bricks works faster on his loading, and when you are developing, you don't have a lot of bugs like Elementor. And why has a good output on the front end? Well, because when you are developing on Bricks builder, you will see when you inspect the code that the data that you are adding on your builder, it's the same that you will show and you will see on the front end. For example, if you are building a hero and you have a section, container, heading, description, button, for example, on the front end you will have the same thing on the DOM. Not like Elementor that for do a column has a lot of div inside the another divs. And well, this with another builders doesn't happen. I said before, in Elementor you have a lot of divs on the DOM and also in Divi. Well, Elementor and Divi doesn't have really good DOM, but if you go out from WordPress and go for another solutions, for example, I build a website in Go High Level, well, this is a nightmare. You don't know what is happening on the front end, but you have a lot of divs and with right things that it's a nightmare, really, trust me. But it's not only the HTML that you will see on the DOM that it's with the right thing. Also, when you see the CSS output, Bricks call only the CSS that you are working and you are using in this page. For example, if you are on the services page, Bricks will not query and not put on front end the CSS from about page. Only will use the CSS that it is using. For example, you have a header, the body and the footer, you will have this output and CSS. But if you want a landing page without header and footer, when you do that, this will not call also the header and footer. Only will call the CSS that you are using, and this doesn't have on others all builders. But before, remember, if you want contact with me to collaborate in some of your next project, you can contact with me on owp.com and start collaborating together. If you need help from us like web level, you can contact with us directly here and see our pricings and send a message and start collaborating together. And Bricks also has something called external files CSS that allow you the capability to reduce the CSS that is charging on your website, because by default before you have inline styles. This is mean that you will see the style directly on the DOM, but now with this option you will reduce the charge of your style CSS on your website. In numbers, they'll reduce 60% the CSS that is charging directly with this option, external files. And also they call the script when you need it now on your website. So this means that your site with Bricks, without a lot of WPO, you will have good performance. And the other good thing about CSS charging is that it's not saving on your database, or at least it's not called to your database to load this. This is saving, the CSS is saving on WordPress upload, and you will see your CSS as file, not as database like happen on another builders, for example. This greatly reduces your database consulting on your website. And Bricks has another options to optimize your website. For example, you can disable your Google fonts and charge custom fonts directly on your site, or disable embed, or disable emojis, or use lazy load on your images, disable jQuery migrate, and some stuff that working good on the performance. But all these settings and the way that how to works Bricks Builder is really nice. But if you want get more optimization and really has a good website, you need to do more tasks of web performance optimization and have more than 80 points on page speed, obviously, and maybe 100. But this is a really good wish. But more important than the points, it's the user experience that you will deliver if you do a good web performance optimization when you final your website. For this reason, I will do a masterclass to show you and tell you how to do it, a web performance optimizations from scratch, from 0 to 100, how to do this web performance optimization on Bricks Builder specifically. I will show you the good practices, why you need to do that, and I will teach you the fundamentals of web performance optimization to do in another's website or with another tools related with web performance optimization. And also it's a good service to offer to website that already you have with your customers, or website that already are built and need a good performance, because this impact directly on the conversions on any ads that the customer are already running. So you will see the link here bottom on the comments. You can access to the pre-launch, because this will be launched on 1 month. You will see the landing page to know the price and take this discount on the pre-launch of this masterclass. So if you are interested, please go to the comment link and get this masterclass. Bye bye.